MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Taylor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So digging in now, Justin Turner. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward third. There is Seager. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Seager.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Taylor with the bare hand. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Ben Gamble is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gutierrez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Liner towards second, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder number 28.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. Here's Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Seager has it to second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And now is Yasiel Puig.
fielder,
Batting
66.
average is a likely source of
Yasiel
pride for him.
Puig.
Currently sitting in the high 320s. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Danny Valencia.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Second baseman, Taylor Motter.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taylor ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting eight.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez over to his left, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And another foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field. Gamble is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Haniger. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Kyle Seager.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Sheen Segura.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Ben Gamble.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Turner.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Myers.
7.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Myers.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw won't get him.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way.
Zunino.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3 from the stretch. Danny Valencia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding in once again, Taylor Motter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Left fielder,
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder number 66.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Logan Forsythe.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Left field and deep. Hernandez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Segura, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number
Digging
23.
in, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. To 2-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gutierrez is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mutter ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The right fielder, number
ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The catcher, number 3, Mike
Chop weakly to the left. Turner gonna have to hurry. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Valencia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Puig. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. Andrew Toles is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yasmani
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that stepping in and ready for another shot? Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Segura.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And that one right down Main Street. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box. Corey Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Corey Seager, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Henniger. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Gutierrez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this.
Franklin Gutierrez, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the
First
plate,
baseman.
Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Will Myers is sent back in for the second out of the inning. Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The catcher, number 3.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Designated hitter.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Robinson Cano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson is on his way home. The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball. Might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrew Toles is retired to kick off the 9th. Curtis Granderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And if we had to single out 1 star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Phelps. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Rich Hill. He falls to 5-2. Time of the ball.